What's up in the world today? Today, let's do a 15 to 20 minute workout. I don't have a workout plan in mind. Honestly, it's just going to be whatever happens. I'm put the speed at 99. You can put your, if you have a vibration plate, it goes from 1 to 99. On here, it shows like if it only goes up to 90, but it actually goes up to 99, so you want to make sure you just click the button up here to go a little bit more. I don't know why they didn't just put the 99 button right there for us, but when you do click the button, it goes straight fast to the intensity level. What does the intensity level feel like, right? It feels like a vibration like this, and basically what it's doing is like, you know when you go on a treadmill and you incline your treadmill? It's the same concept, except it's within the vibrations. I'm going to grab my little weights right here. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do where we're going to reach for the stars. We go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Wake that body up. 8 and 9. And that's one thing about the vibration plate too. It helps the blood circulation. So as I'm moving my body like this, we're doing a little bit of like waking that body up. Especially me, who I kind of woke up from a nap. It was supposed to be a 30-minute nap, but I think I slept for like an hour. And 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. This is like the crisscross applesauce. 8 and 9 and 10 and 11 and 12 and 13 and 14 and 15. Now you're going to go straight up and bring it down, and you're going to bring it down to your legs. Up, bring it down. This is like a good wake-up exercise on the vibration plate. Try doing like 15 of these. What I do usually is called like a circuit. A circuit basically means different exercises as a collage. You guys know, like, have you ever done collages on like paper? Like a vision board? I haven't done one in a bit. We should do one soon. I haven't created a new one. I like to create new ones every year. Sometimes I do 2 of them or 3 of them in that one year, but I don't think we made one this year, you guys. And plus, my vision I had that I was creating, of course, got crushed again. So I guess, I should make a new one so I can recreate it. You have to recreate your fire. You have to recreate your ideas sometimes. You have to always be recreating. Like, you can't give up, And I feel like sometimes when things don't go right, there's a reason for it, And I get that. But does other people around you get that, Sometimes no. All right, so you're going to do this right here, where you bring it to yourself. And we're going to try this 15 times right here. I'm doing it on the vibration plate, but you don't have to. But I'm just letting you know, just in case you have been interested in buying one. The vibration plate is on sale on TikTok. So if you like one right now for Labor Day, it's on sale. Plus, it is free shipping. So I've had mine for, how long have I had mine, you guys? For like a year now? I don't know. I've had it since, I bought it like in December. So it's almost been a year that I've had this machine. I just recently, today would be day 5, I think, that I've been consistently getting on it at 10 o'clock at night and stay. Sometimes I don't make it at 10, maybe it's a little later, but the goal is like around 10 o'clock. And I just sit on it. I don't do any exercise on it. I just sit on the machine, Indian style, right here. Just sit on it. And then basically, what I read about the vibration plate is it helps promote sleep. So I've been using it before I go to bed. What I do feel about it, I do feel relaxed. Here we're going to do a squat, and I'm going to raise it at the same time. So I'm going to go and 1 and 2. And this actually comes with side straps here. So I'm going to use them because what it's going to do is it's going to create a resistance to make it a little bit more of a challenge to my muscles and say, hey, knock, knock, wake up. So I'm going to squat and bring it up, squat and bring it up, squat and bring it up. And do this like 10 times. 2, I'm on 3, and 4. So I've had 5 kids, you guys. So I started doing this exercise on my channel because, well, I'm not gonna lie. First reason is because I really thought maybe one day I was gonna forget everything. Because when I was little, I was diagnosed with this thing called lupus. And sometimes it affects your like memory and stuff. So it's like, a fear of that happening. So I thought, if I exercise and I record myself and I post it up, I will always have access to it. And the other reason was other people out there. There's so many people, there's so many of us who just don't have that inspiration to get up and exercise. Maybe I'll inspire somebody. You never know. This one, you're going to bring it in and bring it out. And we're going to do 10 to 15 of these. So, And then another reason is I do have access to an item called Herbal Life. You probably hear me talk about it, Herbal Life, a lot. But I definitely love the product, and I definitely miss it. But once I get my hands on it, what I'm going to feel is you start feeling younger. And the reason why is because it has a whole bunch of vitamins in it. Like, I take vitamins now, but I sometimes forget. Like, I didn't take it today. I didn't take it yesterday. Forgetfulness. And obviously, Billie Eilish took it out of my mouth. You don't forget to eat. Like, you have to eat. Why do we have to eat? I don't know. But we have to eat, God created our bodies to be energized by food. Are you choosing the right food? Because I'm trying to choose the right foods. But it is hard. But we have to eat, So Herbalife has all the nutritional vitamins in it that our body needs. And one thing I learned too, I get on a scale, right, at the Herbalife Clubhouse, because there's clubhouses all over the world. Like, no matter where you're at, there's a clubhouse near you. You don't even realize it because they have this rule that they can't name their club Herbalife. They have it to name it like a different name. Like, mine used to be, what was my clubhouse name? It was called Extreme Connections, because I was like always into like networking and connecting with people. So it's called Extreme Connections. And different spots is like a little club you go into. And most clubhouses have this weigh scale, which actually we need to get a new one. And you stand on it, and it tells you how much water your system has. It tells you your BMI. It tells you, what else does it tell you? It tells you a whole bunch of different things. I can't remember everything. But one important part of it, it tells you how old your body is. How old does your body feel? And when I'm on that product, I swear, my body's like, okay, bitch, you're like 20 years younger than what you really are. And I love I do love that feeling. I miss that feeling. I want my Herbalife already. I talk about it all the time, you know? And it makes you feel younger because I've learned it has all the vitamins that your body needs. You guys, where am I freaking? Okay. I was going to say, where did this go? I had it on top of a white shelf. The control's white. So I couldn't see it. That's funny. Oh, shit. I'm going to put it for another 10 minutes on here. Obviously, that means we've done how many minutes? We're at 11 minutes on here. So I've been on it a little longer before. Herbalife was, oh, for real? I didn't know that. I'm going to have to Google that. Thank you for that information. I don't know. I don't know, but it's not. Okay, listen. I have had friends. My friends, I've had my sisters say Herbalife doesn't work. No, it's you. It's not the product. It's you. Because when I take the product, how come it works? It depends on how disciplined you are. Okay? Because like off the product, listen, I had 5 kids. I'm not that fat, okay? So obviously I have somewhat discipline, okay? It's not at the high level that it needs to be because obviously I had like 25 pounds I've been wanting to lose. But for me, Herbalife works because I'm the type of person that like, okay, right, morning can go by, lunch can go by, and I still didn't eat anything because I don't eat anything, right? And then when it comes down to, then I like want to eat everything. Well, Herbalife helps me because like in the morning, instead of drinking that coffee, because I use coffee as a meal, I use lunch coffee as a meal, and it's not a meal, you know? But the Herbalife, what it's going to do is going to give me the right nutrition that my body is needing. So because I'm feeding it correctly, now that's when my body starts losing weight. But prior to that, me just drinking coffee in the morning for my breakfast, coffee for my lunch, that's not a full meal, so your body starts to feel like it's starving itself. So then at nighttime when I go eat my dinner and stuff, now it's like storing it, and that's why I gain the weight, because I'm not eating correctly, you know? So it depends, like if you're the type of person that in the morning you eat a lot, for lunch you eat a lot, and then for dinner you eat a lot, and then all of a sudden you're going to just drink this shake for breakfast, you're just drinking a shake for lunch, and then you have your meal at night. Well, you tend to fail because what happens? You start snacking a lot. You start snacking because you feel hungry. So it depends on the person, I believe. So I don't think it's a scheme. I don't think that it's not possible to lose weight. It's just, it's not for everybody, okay? You have to have the discipline to do a product like that. And if you don't have that discipline, then no, bitch, go do something else because that shit ain't gonna work for you. That's true. I'm 100% right. I know. But, you know, it depends on that, I feel like. That's my point of view, my thought, and that is my, like, when I hear different people say it doesn't work for them, what my conclusion has come up with. Am I right? I don't know. I'm not, like, a genius or anything, but that's just my assumptions of what happened. For them to be sued, I think is kind of, like, ridiculous. Like, no. Why does it work for other people then? You know? It just depends on the person, I feel like. All right, so this right here, I learned a long time ago. This is called the J-Rod move. This guy, his name is JR, and he was a personal trainer at a gym that I used to go to a lot. Literally, when I say a lot, like I was there every day in the morning, and I was every day in the evening. I don't care how crazy I looked, I was there. And so he used to always like come by to me and teach me something new each day. Actually, he gave me a personal training book. He got mad at me because I didn't finish the book and give it to him. But when I went to give it to him, he was like, I don't want it. You took a year with it. Like, how long do you think it's going to take me? Like, I have ADHD. You didn't know? Well, I didn't know that either till now. But maybe that's why it took so long with your book. Anyways, this right here is the one famous move of his that I would never forget, because I actually do love this one here. Every time I would exercise, like any weight machine, instead of just standing there and waiting for the next count, you know how people like you wait a little bit and you talk to people or you play on your phone. Well, instead of that, this is what I would be doing in between my exercises. So basically, you're gonna kind of like go back and forth through your hips. You're gonna bring this around. You want to like really emphasize on the movement. And what this is gonna do is this is gonna help with that shape right here, the hourglass shape they call it. A lot of people take the exercise and they do this instead. You know, this one exercise right here. Well, he said that you get a bulge right here when most people do that. So instead of doing like that, you want to do it like this. So we're going to do 10 of these on each side. And 3 and 4. And it's crazy because I wasn't feeling good, you know, and I feel like when I exercise a little bit, it helps me feel a little better. And that shows you how exercise is really important to do in life. Even if your foot is broken, bitch, get up. Do something, okay? Let me see here. Someone said black sport bra today. Just to let you know, secret. I hardly wear bras, okay? I do not like wearing bras. I never really wear them unless I really have to. And scientifically, okay, not scientifically, scientifically, I feel like
Jelena,
bras cause cancer.
Reminder.
Alexa off.
Plates.
It said vibration plate. I'm already on it, guys. Thank you. I appreciate the positive comments on here. That's cool of you, you know? I appreciate it. It takes a lot of work. It really does. So I'm going to take this weight and I'm going to sit with it, right? First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it up and down, break my muscle into holding it. When you're exercising, you're tearing your muscles. So one thing I learned is it's good to like exercise with a heavy one and then a light one, a heavy one and then a light one, because now you're waking your body up at that point. Sometimes we need to wake up our body. 9 and 10. So now what I want to do is I want to bring my foot up and down, okay? It's kind of hard, I feel like, on the machine, but I don't want to do it off the machine because I'm not burning that extra calories, so I'd rather do a challenge, okay? So let's see here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. By the way, you're listening to music by Rose Rabbit Bunny. If you have not heard of her music yet, make sure you guys go to my community section here on YouTube and you follow her too. I like to emphasize on that because many different reasons. One, I didn't start being on live for nothing. One, I started on Tell 'em Why You Mad because I've always liked fitness and I wanted to be like a fitness instructor person on the internet, and I was shy. So with Herbal Life, being under Herbal Life, you can use their license and have like group exercises in your city. But I was always very shy. So I was like, what can I do instead? So I went to the internet. I got on this one group called Tell 'em Why You Mad, and I started there. And then, I don't know, the girl was like, the music artist I'm listening to, she was like, will you be the face of my page and like do what you're doing, share my music, you know, and just grow with us. And I was like, okay. sure, why not, you know? And that helped inspire me to do more on the internet. So I got on like Facebook. I started growing other groups. I got on like Instagram. I started doing interviews on there, which I pass on to here on YouTube. So if you ever want to be in any type of interview I do, either 30-minute interviews to 5-minute interviews, a couple seconds of your time interview, you know, however show you want to be on, because I do have different ones time-wise. Let me know. That's what this is for. This content is not just for me. This content is for us to grow and become who we're meant to be and help share each other's stories. Everybody's got a story, and I want to hear it, you know? So make sure you guys hit subscribe. And if you got some story you want to tell the world and you want my help with it, hit me up, let me know. I started something for other people. It's not really for me, but it is to help inspire me, and it is help to inspire you too. So try this little exercise I did today. We did, 15, 20 minutes maybe? I'm not sure. It's like a little collage of exercise. You can take this video and you can replay it, and you can do a second round, or you can get on your bike, go ride bike, or like me, I'm gonna go swimming because that's the best exercise ever. But make sure you guys hit that follow on all platforms, and I hope you have a great day. And don't forget, if you're on this group page, you are more than welcome to post up as many times as you want in a day. Just don't repeat the same post. That's so lame. Just like post different things though, okay? Nobody wants to see the same thing over and over. I'll delete it. So make sure it's like unique. Post it, then post something else. Post something else. But you can post as many times as you want. Just don't post the same thing over and over. That's not cool. All right, peace out and have a great day. And if you're here on YouTube, let me just see here real quick. I want to say S. Thank you for subscribing. If you got a YouTube channel and you want me to subscribe to, in the comment section, like in the community post section where I can post different things, I have a post there that you can go and drop your channel. All you have to do is hit the @ and your name, and that will signify to me to say, hey, go subscribe to that person too. So if you're trying to grow on social media, on like YouTube especially, make sure you do that so I can see your name and I can make sure to subscribe, because when you subscribe here, there's no notification. It doesn't say such and such person subscribed, okay? It's just, that's nowhere to be found. So there's not like a way for me to hit that subscribe back. Like on TikTok, my numbers match. Like if I have 5,000 here, I'm going to have 5,000 here. If it's 5,222, I'm going to have 5,222 for follow and follow. You know what I'm saying? I want it to match, but here it's impossible. So my only option is make sure you go in my comments where you see the post and you just tag your name so I know to come follow you, okay? I want to make sure that we all can grow, we can all evolve, and there's ways. Go onto my Facebook groups that I got. I got 10 groups. I host a 60K platform there, and people are posting up every single day. Every day there's a post. Like I said, though, on there, don't repeat a post on the same. Like, you can go on to Tell 'em Why You Mad. Post it there. Take that same post. You can go onto Selfdreamers Craft Lounge. Post it there. You can go to the other one that's called Rainbow. Post it there. You can go to the other one that's Selfdreamers, just Selfdreamers. There's like 10 different accounts, and you can find them all in the feature section on Tell 'em Why You Mad. And if you need any help or direction of what I've created here, like hit me up, message me. It's easy to drop you a link, you know what I'm saying, and say, here's the link to this and here's the link to that. And then you go on there and you basically post yourself, your post, and then other people will see it and then be like, oh, I like this person, let me follow them. And that's like pretty much the goal there. But my goal here on YouTube is to help inspire you, and not just fitness, but in different ways too. Be yourself, you know. Don't try to be like anybody else. Create your own vision. And remember, okay, in every city, in every circle, there needs to be multiple jobs. So if you're a doctor, if you cut grass, don't worry that there's another person doing that too. Worry about what your uniqueness is. That's all you have to worry about. You don't have to worry about anything else. All right. So just don't stop what you're doing. Be inspired and have a great day. There's someone here named Diddy. Why would you name your username Diddy? That's so weird. All right. Anyways, peace out and have a great one.